Hello everybody, Impeccable Cookie here, and today I am going to be showing you how to get the Pea Shooter trophy in the Onslaught DLC for Call of Duty Ghosts. On the PS3 and PS4, this also applies to the achievement for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One versions of the game. Now, to do this, you must kill a rhino with your pistols, and it cannot take damage from anything else: teammate weapons, sentry guns, hypno-knifed allies, traps, anything like that. It must be killed solely using your pistols. Now, I want to say before I start that this video does not show the optimal way of getting this trophy, rather it just shows the way I did it. I will, however, outline what is the ultimate strategy for that as the video continues. Now, I did this with one other player, but it can be done solo. It's a lot trickier though. You won't have anyone to distract the rhino, distract the other enemies, carry more than one flare at a time. So I do recommend doing it with someone. Just one other person is fine. Obviously, the more of you there are, the easier it would be, but also the harder it would be to coordinate. So that's why I only did it with one other player, because it was someone I could trust not to fuck up, essentially. Now, here on the screen you can see my loadout and what points I've put into everything by this point. Now, I had messed up a couple of times on this run beforehand using what would be probably the best strategy for this. So I've put in a few more points than you would have had, but I do recommend maxing your pistols out as soon as possible, because you want to have the fully automatic pistols, and you want to have two of them. You want to have max ammo. I also recommend using armor-piercing ammo. As you can see in mine, I haven't put any points into, but my friend has, which is really helpful. And I do recommend running the medic class, so if two of you run it, then you're both helping each other out with the faster healing. You can run around faster, which means you can outrun the rhino, who moves really fast. You can see I also have team boosters equipped. I don't actually use them for taking down the rhino, but they would help if you have enough money to throw them down. Riot shield I don't use again, but is actually quite useful against the rhinos if you have a teammate stand in front of it with the riot shield and just take the hits for you while you're killing it with the pistol. And sentry gun, you want to avoid having sentry guns up on your attempt fizz. I do actually have one up while I'm killing the rhino, but it's quite far away and doesn't shoot it at all. Alright, now here we are on the wave that I actually finally managed to complete this trophy. I'm going to show you the whole wave because I can, pretty much. Now, in case you don't know what the rhinos look like, they are the massive cryptids, aliens, whatever you want to call them. You'll definitely know when one appears from the ground. They're literally huge. You'll see one in a bit. And basically, as soon as that spawns, what you want to do is throw down a flare so that the other aliens don't attack you. But in this run, I'd already used my flares on previous attempts where something had gone wrong, someone went down, stuff like that. So I don't do it with a flare. Now, if you have teammates with you, it's important to tell them to only shoot it with the pistol. And if you're doing this with randoms, good luck, because I doubt they care enough to help you. Now, while the flare is out, you want to either have your teammate helping you shoot the rhino with his pistols, but only for, say, half a minute or so. It will take about 45 seconds to a whole minute to kill the rhino, especially if you haven't got dual pistols. So if they shoot at it for about 30 seconds or so, that would help you speed up the process. But otherwise, you want them to be shooting all the aliens that are surrounding the flare, so that when the flare runs out, they don't attack you. Alternatively, if they also have a flare, make sure that they throw one down just as yours runs out, and then you have even longer to attack the rhino without they being bothered by the other aliens. And now, as you can see, I finally killed the rhino. Just wait a couple of seconds, the trophy pops up, and there you go. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please consider subscribing, leaving a comment or a like. It really helps me out when you do. And stay tuned for more videos like this one, and more videos from my Road to Trophy Level 100 series. Thank you very much. Goodbye.